We lay eggs, day in and day out, and when we can't lay any more, they kill us.
It's a cruel world, Dollface. You might as well get used to it.
Which part of they kill us do you not understand?
Chicken Run is a timeless movie that people keep loving, no matter how many years pass. It's an amazing film that tells a really good story, and that's why it's still considered a masterpiece today. At its core, the story is pretty straightforward. It's about a group of chickens trying to break out of a farm. That's basically all there is to it, but even though the idea seems simple, the way the filmmakers tell the story makes it feel huge and full of meaning. The whole movie is set in one place, a chicken coop surrounded by fences and guards, but that tiny little setting transforms into a whole world of emotions and struggles. The chickens aren't just trying to get away for fun or adventure, they're fighting for their lives and their freedom. The farm isn't just a farm, it feels like a prison where every day is dangerous, and every plan to escape carries the risk of serious consequences. What makes the story really stand out is that it manages to be both simple in setup but really deep in what it says about hope, fear, and determination. It's easy to follow, but the emotions underneath give the film a lot of power and heart. One of the biggest reasons the film works so well is because of the main character, Ginger.
We've got to get out of here.
She's not just there to make the story move along or provide some laughs, she's the heart and soul of the entire movie. Ginger is the leader of the chickens, the one who never stops trying to figure out a way for everyone to escape. Her spirit and determination carry the story through every challenge. No matter how many times things don't go as planned, she keeps her hope alive and encourages the others not to give up. She wants the best for everyone, not just for herself, and that makes her a really relatable and inspiring character.
You want to get every chicken in this place out of here at the same time?
Of course.
You're certifiable. You can't pull off a stunt like that. That's suicide.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Her drive to lead her friends to safety is what keeps the story moving forward and gives the whole film its emotional core. Chicken Run isn't just a serious movie, it's also really funny, and what's great is that the humor never feels out of place.
I didn't get a word of that.
Thrust! Other birds like ducks and geese, when they take off, what do they have? Thrust!
I swear she ain't using real words.
Even though there are some tense and serious moments, the film manages to balance those with lighter, funnier scenes that keep everything feeling just right. The way it switches between these moods feels natural, like a real story where people laugh even when things are tough. Each character has their own unique sense of humor, which makes them feel real and relatable while adding lots of laughs along the way. One of the funniest parts of the film is the villains, Mrs. Tweedy and Mr. Tweedy. They're always trying to stop the chickens from getting away, and their dynamic is a big source of comedy. Mrs. Tweedy is the serious one. She runs the farm with a stern hand and doesn't really have time for jokes. Meanwhile, Mr. Tweedy is more of the funny sidekick. He's kind of clueless and often says or does silly things. For example, he's convinced the chickens are planning something secretive and important, but Mrs. Tweedy hardly ever takes him seriously. That back and forth between them is really amusing and adds a lot of character to the story.
It's chickens, you dolt! Apart from you, they're the most stupid creatures on this planet. They don't plot, they don't scheme, and they are not organized!
On the chicken side, their attempts to escape the farm are full of humor, especially as they try all kinds of wild ideas. Some of these efforts, like trying to learn how to fly, which chickens aren't really built for, are charming and funny in how determined and creative the chickens are, even if their plans don't always work. But the most impressive and clever part has to be their final plan to build a plane to actually fly away from the farm. That idea is pure genius. It shows how smart and persistent the chickens are, and it's exciting to watch them work together with such a big dream in mind. So in general, Chicken Run is the kind of movie that can make you laugh out loud while also making you think about bigger themes like hope, survival, and never giving up. It's a film that not only entertains but also inspires you to believe in the power of persistence, no matter how tough things get. That balance between humor, heart, and determination is what keeps the movie so fresh and enjoyable even many years after it first came out.